You made it!
I literally just ran. It's okay. Hi guys. I do not recommend my day. 10 out of 10 would say no. You look incredible. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt. Continue as you were.
We were talking about retreats.
Yeah, retreats.
But do we want to go back? Is there anything that...
There was one
I think there's
question.
some things,
Yes. Where was it?
maybe
Okay.
maps?
Oh, maps. You were talking about maps. Should we give her a minute? Let's finish our writing retreats.
All right, so we're gonna finish writing retreats and let you have a minute. Okay.
I found, so far, I mean, this could change, I could go somewhere really amazing, but I found that I get the most work done dependent on the people who are on the retreat with me. So,
Like who?
me. I've been on retreats with Susan and Alex Bracken and Lee Bardugo and Saba Tahir, and
Ooh.
I did one with Lee and a bunch of other authors, and I remember the first day, Lee... It's very fun. I feel like it's Christmas all over. Everyone got that on film, correct?
I don't know the rest of the words, but I can go.
The first day, Lee went out and got like a big piece of poster board, and she wrote on it, and she had us all sit around the table and say, like, what is your goal for the next few days? Let's break down how many words you have to do every single day. And in the back of my head, I was like, this is so stupid. It's like
School.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I don't need this. Blah, blah, blah. This isn't gonna do anything for me. And then, of course, it worked. It's because I had to write like 5,000 words a day, and we would all go do our thing, and then at lunch regroup, and Lee or Saba would say, like, okay, how did everybody do up until this point? How many words did you write? And it made you want to do the words, because me, good student teacher in head, was like, I want my sticker. I did 2,500 words. I'm going to do 2,500 more after lunch. Da, 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 da. And at the end of the day, they would say, like, who did what? And I was so proud of myself, and it really did kick me in the butt and made me, like, work so much that I finished this draft within time, which was crazy.
Do you guys like exchange pages when you write them? No? You
It's
just
hard
kind
with
of...
a
Sometimes I do.
series, too.
Okay.
I've heard that you are the plot whisperer.
Plot whisperer.
Well, I really like to slack off on writing my books by trying to help other people with plot problems for their books. The first retreat I went to was Cassie, Claire, and I. We were both behind on books, and we went to San Miguel de Allende in Mexico because Scott Westerfeld had recommended. He had been there and had done a writing retreat there. And so we went there, and then a couple of people came in and out while we were there for a month. Yeah, it was great. Sarah Reese Brennan usually comes with us, and I'm the person who brought all of the, like, I printed out a month calendar, and I would put stuff on there, like if you wanted help, like if you wanted to talk through your plot, you would put like your time on there, and so we wouldn't overburden each day. And so everybody could have a meeting, or if you wanted to talk about your career, like career strategy stuff, you could take. And then you could take meals, so like you could do, I'm gonna do a lunch, like one of the lunches we're gonna do that.
You should create
And
like
then-
a writing retreat,
And
like
it was
business.
And it was, I do it. And it was really, like, it was fun. And indeed, they did get annoyed with me about all of my scheduling until I stopped doing it once. And then they were like, bring back the schedule. But it was, like, I didn't understand what they were. I definitely saw people say, I need to finish my book, so I'm going to a hotel. And I'm like, why are you going to a hotel? What's in a hotel that isn't in your house? And then I went on this retreat, and it was like, you went to bed with your book in your head, you woke up and the book was in your head. Like you weren't doing anything but writing. And I'm a slow writer. If I get 1,000 words a day, it's a pretty lucky day. And I was writing faster, and to my eternal shame, I was also writing better. And I think I had always thought that, I'm slow, but I'm just really careful and I'm really deliberate. And the fact is when I was writing faster, my pacing was better. Everything was feeling better. And it taught me, just so much about the myths we make around our writing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The whole, process and magic and whatever, and then you just wipe it all away. It's a muscle too.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm at the place yet where I like feel comfortable talking through plots. Where I'm still so like, oh, it's just this little thing. I'm a little nerd. I'm embarrassed. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, I'm like, what happens?
Yeah.
What happens for the love of God? What happens?
I think I need to get to that place, and it goes back to feeling comfortable with your work, and feeling comfortable doing this. It's hard. It's hard to like believe in your weird little
Telling you,
stories.
desperation can also get you there.
That's true.
Okay, we're gonna go back to maps for Susan. Okay, maps play a big part in your book. How did you go about implementing them into the finished copy?
Well, in the finished copy, well, I commissioned the map because that's the only way I was going to get one. So,
Do you have it though, like in your head when you're writing, and then
yeah, I mean, I draw them.
you draw them?
I know you do because you put it on Instagram, which is cool. Yeah, very badly, and then I work off of that as I'm drafting. I made one that I actually think looks really cool, and it's basically in Sight Witch. So the convent map in there, if anyone wants to look, is like I made it almost exactly like that, and then I gave it to the illustrator, and he just copied me, and I was like, well, what was the point of that? Why did we pay you to do that? We could have just used mine, but oh well. So you can basically imagine I made that.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, to my question. Okay, I'm gonna do one question. We're gonna do a game, and I'm gonna open up the audience Q&A. Okay, so just make sure don't have anything too spoilery if you want to ask. Okay, if you could invite any of your characters from your books to one massive dinner party, who would you invite? And you all are gonna be there too. You guys plus your characters from your books. Which ones? Only 2 each.
Dot, dot, dot.
Who would mix well with who?
Wait, these are from different books or from?
These are from your books. But like,
All 3 of you.
So we're each going to individually pick 2 people,
Yes.
and then we're going to sit on one side of the table and watch them all kill each other on the other side.
well, I don't know. They're your characters.
Yeah.
The rules of this question have really been too difficult
I'm
for
just
us.
like thinking about who I would want to be seated across from. Like, I think I would pick Julian because he would be really fascinating to talk to, and I could be like, here's what history of the world actually was, and he'd like tell me more.
Mm.
So I would feel really special, and he has my love of maps, so we could talk about maps. Julian.
You're like, like, I mean, they would be very elegant at your dinner party, but
Well, he would
also
ask.
possibly very rude.
Right. Well, I think Julian would ask, like, how did we get here? How did this world end up the way it is? And I would be like, well, there was a guy named Trump. Had to get in one.
Holly, who do you think would
From our
interact
books?
well?
Okay, I'm gonna pick just from Crowbrands. I'm gonna have a dinner party, and I'm gonna invite Matic. I actually really
That's who I
like
wanted you
hanging
to
out
invite.
with him. I think he'll be fun. He's,
Yeah.
a little old guy,
Yeah.
Intelligent.
business.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna invite Gordon because
Yes.
he's gonna drink all my wine. He's gonna fall down. He's gonna lie under the table. He's gonna add that little extra special excitement to a dinner party, in which I can't embarrass myself next to him.
There you go.
Then I'm going to pick Evangeline because I want to see her.
I would probably pick Vivia because I just think we need more strong women at the table. Why not dominate the table with strong women who have opinions that deserve to be shared? I feel like she would basically take over, so who else could I add?
I like your V name, ladies.
Ooh, Venice. Yes, I could add her. Yeah, she's the Empress of Marstock. Very
Quite the
excited.
party.
Yeah. I feel like we would be the losers at the table. We aren't the cool ones there.
We made
Holly
you.
is offended. She's like, no, that's just
Oh, you meant. Yes, you meant us.
Yeah.
Yes, no, that's true. Yeah, sure. No, you're right. We're like, here's some food. Don't kill us.
Don't mind my pajamas.
Okay, we're gonna go into a fast little game, and it's called Who Do You Call? Not Ghostbusters. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a series of questions and a situation, and if you're in need of help, each one of you are in need of help, and this is the person, the character that you created that you would call upon to help you in this situation. Get it?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Who would you call to help you save your cat in a tree?
The ghost. He's a
Oh, yeah.
spy. He can climb very quickly.
There you go. That does make sense.
It's in a tree. I feel like Kalorn he wants to be able to help somehow, and I threw
Yeah.
that one.
Probably Merrick because he can fly. You know,
There you go.
Makes it easy.
That is easy. Okay. Who would you call? Sorry, Susan. Who would you call to get you to the airport in time to make your flight? That was
She's
like
a very
premonition.
important question for you.
I really wish I could tell you guys my saga. Jose, really nice. I know everything about her now. Who would I call to get me to the airport on time?
Mm-hmm.
Probably Ryber from Sidewich because she's a rule follower, so she's probably like 15 minutes early everywhere, so
There you
she
go.
would get me there on time and be very safe about it.
Okay. Victoria?
I would say Shade because he can teleport, but he's not with us anymore.
I didn't know you were allowed to do that.
Two. They're here. I didn't say where he was.
Sure.
If it was book one, though, would you pick him?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick the riding toad. I'm just picking the riding toad will definitely get me. I really like the toads.
Do they make like noises?
Do they give you warts?
Yeah,
Do
they
they
got
all
a-
have warts on their legs?
Toads don't give you warts.
Okay, but I still believe that they do.
Are they slimy? No, that's frogs.
Toads are dry. I used to catch a lot of toads when I was like, I'm very good at catching toads. I've caught toads all over the. I'm really
Holly,
like
the toad
a savant
catcher.
at toad catching. Like you would not believe how good I am at catching toads.
Okay, next one. Who would you call?
show.
Yeah. Who would you call to help you get ready for a party? I need help with this outfit. Which one works best? You tell me. So
Straight out of Cruel Prince, I'm going to pick Oriana, who
There you
is Jude's stepmother, who has many good outfits.
Mm-hmm.
And they're so-so outfits, but she's really good at picking outfits.
Yes.
She's all right.
I would say Evangeline, but I feel like her style wouldn't work on me, and she would just tell me that everything I already own is like awful and does not work.
So throw everything out of your closet. Nothing works.
I don't think
Maven.
anyone would be. Yeah, actually,
He is really good at picking outfits.
he's good at outfits. Yeah, he likes gloves too. Yeah, maybe it would be cool. I think he would be less mean than she would be, but
He would get you some really good stuff.
yeah, some nice buttons.
Platonic gloves too.
Thank
That
you.
could be your new brand.
One day I can wear gloves.
Why one day, not now?
Let's do it.
Reach for the stars, kids.
In gloves.
I think a pair of driving gloves could be your uniform.
Oh yeah, like Drive, like Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
The metal creaks as I tighten
That's
my
right.
fist on the wheel and I stop traffic on the 405.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like Venice is the only one with style, but everyone else is like too busy to care about clothes. Things are literally falling apart. So priorities.
I think we would all pick Genya from the Grisha trilogy.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes. We can cheat.
You can cheat. Okay. But not for the next ones, okay? My rules. Okay. If you won the lottery, who would you tell first?
I would tell my lawyer first, because that's what you're supposed to do when you win the lottery. I've researched this.
Really?
You tell your lawyer first.
This.
Because every time there's a big lottery, I buy tickets. And I know exactly what I have to do.
You do because you always text us, guys.
Guys, buy Powerball today. There's Mega Millions.
Do people just have lawyers? Like, what is that? Who has a lawyer? Like, I get that on TV people have lawyers. They're like, I'm just gonna call my lawyer.
I mean, like if you have a lawyer friend, which I don't have, but like some people have lawyer friends. Wait, I do have a lawyer friend. Sorry, never mind.
I do not have a lawyer.
My dad.
There you
I feel like a
go.
lot of dads have lawyers.
You don't need to tell your parents first.
I would probably tell my dad and my lawyer at the same time. Because my dad also, he has the plan, he knows.
I wouldn't tell anyone. This isn't
All
true.
right,
I wouldn't tell anyone until I had that money.
Well, how are you gonna get the money? You have to incorporate or you have to accept through a law firm. So you
What?
accept it
Oh my God.
and nobody knows that you got the money.
Oh,
And then
right.
a couple
And
months
that's-
later, you start filtering it out, you put in a lot of trust funds.
Victoria has a plan.
You guys win
I'm
the
gonna tell
lottery.
you.
You
You're
come
the one
talk
who'll
to
tell
me.
her.
You come talk to me, I will take a small percentage.
So this is why you vanished from our text threads for like 4 hours.
Yeah.
You've fallen down a lottery rabbit hole.
Just you've seen all those documentaries of all the horrible things that happen
Yeah.
to people in the lottery. It's because they don't accept the money properly.
That is
No one
happening
should
right
know
now.
that you have the money.
Okay, we're moving on. Who would